welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be about time batching, why I think it's important, how to use it, how I use it through like a work day in my life. So I figured I'd bring you along with me throughout my day so that you can kind of see how I use time batching to kind of get through my day and be more productive instead of just sitting around and figuring out what to do next, how long I should spend on it, and all of that. But I did want to put out that you will see me wearing two different outfits other than this dress here that I'm wearing right now, because all of the footage that I shot that had volume explaining everything was deleted and no volume was ever recorded, so I don't really know what happened there. But anyways, that's why I'm going to be in a different outfit here. But yeah, anyway, welcome to today's video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to go do that. I do a lot of lifestyle content, health and fitness, all that jazz. So yeah, if you guys would really like it, so make sure to subscribe. We have new videos coming out every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also have a blog. My website will be down below. It's maryaawhite.com. And I have new posts going out every Tuesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to go check that out and sign up for the email subscribe list there for newsletters and stuff. There's not any spam emails. But anyway, back to the video. So time batching is very important, especially if you are an entrepreneur or working a full 9-to-5 and want a side hustle for when you're at home to work on. Really anything. Time batching can really be a game changer and kind of just switch up everything so that you are more productive, you're more motivated to get to everything that you have like on your to-do list. If you don't create to-do lists, I suggest that you do. Time batching is basically just creating a structure, creating a schedule of certain times throughout the day and kind of batching your tasks into those times. So like you could say like 9 to 11 I'm going to work on one project, 11 to 12 another one, put lunch in there, and then so on and so on throughout your day. This is extremely important, especially if you are working like a 9-to-5 full-time job and are wanting to do like a side hustle after, because when you get home, what is like really what's going to be like the last thing that you want to do is like sit down and figure out what you have to do. So when you time batch and kind of set that structure, set that schedule. Alright, when I get home at this time we're going to work on, maybe it's like a creative side, or this time you're going to making t-shirts, anything. So it's kind of just setting that structure of putting like tasks at certain times of the day. Once those times are up, you'll move on, you won't work on that anymore, and then you're on to the next thing. And it can really just help you be more productive and really just get through a lot more instead of sitting around wondering what you should do. Should you spend hours on it when it really could take like 30 minutes, yada yada yada. So that is why it is so important to use time batching and just really just to be more productive, I would say, is like the main point. If you get anything from this video, it's just to be more productive throughout your day. So I figured I would show you guys how I time batch, and we're going to make our to-do list. I figured I will bring you along with that. So I use this whiteboard. You might have seen it from another video, I'm not sure, but it's from Target. If I can find it on the website or like on Amazon or something, I will. Just like this, it's U brand, like this white marble material. I'm with a magnet and as well as a marker. So I kind of put my to-do list on that. But by doing it, how I create it is I look at my planner where I have most of my things filled out, as well as my Google Calendar. And that's kind of how I fill it out and kind of time batch. I'm mostly like in my creative space in the morning or like late at night. Like the afternoon, I have an afternoon slump. The last thing I want to do is write or really like film, be creative, anything like that. So like if I have to create Pinterest pins, all that, or thumbnails, that's all going to either be in the morning, or if I want to work on it late at night, that's when I'll do it too, just because they won't come out as great. Of course, like not every day is perfect, and if something comes up or I just don't have time in the morning, I will do it in the afternoon, but in a perfect scenario, they'll be done in the morning. So like if I have to do a blog post, if I've got Pinterest pins, thumbnails, plan videos mostly in the morning. Planning I could do after too, but I like to get all that done out of the way in the morning. I could begin to edit, or usually in the afternoon is like a big editing time. So yeah, that's kind of just how I like to structure that. But anyway, we are getting a slow start to the day. It's actually 9:32 right now today when I'm making this. I like to start around 9, but I had to take the pup out for a walk this morning, so it's going to be about like 90 degrees. So I didn't want to take him out later, so we went for a long walk this morning. So kind of on a tight schedule because I do have a call at 12 for like my morning stuff, but it's okay. So we're going to time batch and get stuff done. So, alright, so this is kind of like my setup. Again, I'll show you like more of like a overlay. Maybe I'll go more into detail again one day, but it's kind of like my setup here. Wanted to use a monitor today, so that's why everything is just cobbled. I don't know why. But anyway, so I am first going to go into my Google Calendar and kind of see what I have for like the day, everything. How I start my to-do list is basically I get on this whiteboard, I just write to do, and then today's date, and then I'll kind of just start going down the list. So I always start it off with read, because I do just want to read throughout the day and everything, and like if I have any like household chores, I'll kind of just put them on top just to get them out of the way. They don't need a specific time or any of that. So you have read, we need to do laundry today, which is going. So those are like the main ones, so just put that there, as well as dishes. So those are like the main ones. I do want to write a blog post, so I'm probably going to do that for now. So we'll say between 9:30. We'll say 9:30 to about 10:30, because it's not going to be that long of a one. So we have that. Okay, so I kind of just went and created the to-do list for today. Again, not every day I have like the times on here, because I can kind of in my mind kind of prioritize what I want to get done first and in what hours. So I don't usually put all the times in there. Sometimes I do, especially on days like this when I really have set times for things. But I figured I'll just go over it with you. So again, you saw read, laundry, dishes, so that's just, this space is just like household chores, what I want to get done today. So we'll do the blog post first. I put 9:30 to 10:30, so after 10:30 we're done with that. I'm going to do some research from 10:30 to 11, and I'm going to do that about my real estate thing that I'm doing, since I have a call at 12. I'm going to start editing this video from 11 to 12, and just because I don't want to do all the research right before the call, and I don't want to like overwhelm myself, so I kind of want to just get it done with and then move on. I have the call at 12. I don't know how long it's going to be, so I just put 12 to 1. Then I have lunch from 1 to 2. I have some projects that I have to get done with the Cricut, so I did that 2 to 3. Could take longer, could take less, not sure. I have to plan out some future content, so I put 3 to 3:30. Then I have to create a thumbnail. I have to do some Pinterest pins. All that, so I did 3:30 to 4. Then I really am open for the rest of the day, so I do have a softball game around 6:30, so there's that. So if I have to fit anything in, or if something else comes up, I'll put it around that time. But again, like, these can switch. It doesn't have to exactly stay in this order, especially if something comes up, or if I'm feeling like doing Cricut this morning. I probably won't, but so I do have to go out and get some stuff. Or if I want to plan, like, it could switch around. It's not all set in stone. So that's a good thing about time batching, is it's flexible. Nothing is just completely set. It's really what works best for you. But yeah, that's basically how I use time batching to get through my day, to just be more productive, get through more of my tasks, just so I can have an easier time tonight and won't have to be stressed or work like till 9 o'clock at night. So that is why I love time batching. So I'll show you guys some of me working now. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for sticking along. If you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, or if you use time batching throughout your day or anything, leave a comment down below. I will respond to every single comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. It will help my channel out, and I will see you guys all next video.